Okay, I think this is going to freeze as well. Okay, let me see if I can get this camera working a little bit better. Hopefully this is not freezing. Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me just sort this. I don't know why this is kind of going through it. The camera on this is terrible for some reason. I can turn the brightness up on this a little bit. Okay. Second time lucky. I'm back to my old tablet to see if that is going to freeze. I'm not sure if it will or not. Hello Janae, is this any better or is it still freezing? If it's still freezing, then it's definitely my internet provider is not giving us as good a signal as they used to do. Hello G, welcome back. Apologies for the terrible picture quality. I'm back to my old tablet. Hopefully that does not freeze. All right. I know it was glitching when I first came on the live. So let me know how it goes during the live. I may have to check the settings on my new Samsung to see why the Samsung one, I mean it's an up-to-date model of tablet. It shouldn't stop signal from internets. All right. Okay. So there's definitely something that I need to look at in the settings of the tablet then. Will you be going back to Dubai to live? I will ask the dowser whether okay. So I'm going to ask the dowser whether Poppy will be going back to Dubai to live. Will Poppy be going back to Dubai to live? Okay, the answer that the dowser is giving is a definite no. Okay, because yes is back and forward, left and right is no. So unfortunately, the dowser is telling me no for that question. Yay! Well, we are going up the town tomorrow, so I may take my tablet and get it's under warranty anyway. So I may get them to check it because it should be allowing internet signal. And if it's not, I mean, it's connected to my internet, but if it's not actually pulling in a strong signal, then there is definitely something amiss with it. Okay, so I'm going to continue where I left off. We had just finished Cecilia's reading. I will put both tonight's readings. Hopefully it saved it onto my TikTok so that I can download both readings onto my YouTube later on today. So we've got Janae. Janae, what cards would you like? So we've got Janae, Klasky and G. Janae, you've got 2 cards, honey. What would you like? Moon cards, unicorns, one of each? Hello, Kimberly, and welcome. No, you didn't miss it. One of each for Janae. You definitely didn't miss it, G. It would be on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel anyway. So if you ever do miss a reading, if I put you on my list and you do miss a reading, make sure you've subscribed to my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. I've got the link for all my social media on my website here on TikTok. You can find my website link. It's a clickable link. So if you just click it, it will take you straight to my website. Scroll left on the website and you've got all my social media links where I am, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. You'll find all my links on there. For all my new subscribers, I also have a Facebook subscriber group for my TikTok subscribers. The link for that group is also on my website here on TikTok. So make sure that you join that subscribers group, because all of the videos, all the live videos, all the subscriber chats, etc. Are all on there. I don't know why I've not... Am I in black and white with everybody, or is it just me? Let me see if I can get settings here. Let me see if I can change this. Let me see if I can get settings here. Let me see if I can change this color a little bit. I should be able to get settings. Let me have a look. Settings, here we go. Comment, rankings, muted, block. Nope. We've got a little, well, we had a little bit of color there. Honestly, this camera is terrible camera. It really is a poor camera, which is why I got the better camera. But, well, at least we're live. That's the main thing. Okay, let's do one of each for Janae. Okay, let's... Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Abby. Well, at least it's working now, yeah. But I'm definitely going to have a look at my settings on my new tablet, because it's a brand new tablet. It should not be pulling signal away from the tablet. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's carry on. And we will see. The main thing is it's not freezing. It was freezing at the beginning, but it seems to have stopped freezing now. Thank you everyone for the gifts and the likes. Thank you, Rebecca. I will be doing some free readings. We've got another two names after Janae, and then we'll be picking some free readings as well. I'm doing the subscribers first, and then we're going to go on to do free readings. Okay. So, Janae, oh my goodness me. Luck is on your side. How many? That's the third time this card has come out today. The third time. That never ever happens. But you've got luck is on your side. And you've, oh my, Cosmic Rainbow for your unicorn card. Cosmic Rainbow. Luck is on your side and Cosmic Rainbow. Wow. Okay. So let's start with luck is on your side. It's a new moon in Sagittarius. I do feel that, not just for myself, but for a lot of things, there is a reason why this card keeps on coming out. It came out in the card of the day earlier on today. It came out once in tonight's readings, and this is the third time it's come out. And I feel that the last couple of years with COVID and all the rest of it, everybody has been on a kind of like downward spiral. Everybody has had bad luck or bad things happen, think the economy has gone to pot, all the rest of it. And I do feel that the universe is telling us that there are big changes coming this year. Towards the end of last year, for earth angels, star seeds, indigo children, etc., there were universal codes getting freely distributed amongst those that were worthy to get those codes, or those that were open enough to get these codes. And the reason that they were sending these upgrades, these spiritual energy upgrades, is because for too long now the earth has been in peril. For too long everybody has been drawn into what we call the matrix. Right, and as it were, a kind of like an illusional world, a world where we're programmed, you know, specific adverts, specific newsreels, specific radio stations are feeding us information, and it's information to control the way we think, to take away our intuition, to take away our free will of thinking for ourselves and looking out of the box, coming out of the matrix and into the light, as it were, ascending into better things. And so it's no surprise to me that this card is coming out to say luck is on your side, because things are changing. And everything evolves. When Mother Earth is threatened and her livelihood, her health is threatened, the universe will step in and it will blast the old way of thinking out, and it will, you know, at one point dark forces ruled the earth. You know, you just need to look at the burning times where they burned witches, because anybody that was against the Roman Catholic Church were considered witch, Satan worshippers, etc., etc. And many innocent women who were simply healers and readers were burned, drowned, or hung for their beliefs. Thankfully, that doesn't happen now. That doesn't necessarily say that people's mindset have changed. Of course, you're always going to get people that are going to hate witches, that are going to hate Jews, that are going to hate religious people. Or, you know, there's a lot of that going on. And when something is broken, even when you look back in history, the Great Bang, etc., right? If you look into the Great Bang, what happened before the Great Bang? Probably the Earth was in peril. Right? The universe stepped in. We had the Great Bang, and a new world, planets, etc. was born. Right? It's the same thing happening again when Mother Earth is threatened. The universe takes over. Universal codes are programmed to pull us out of the brainwashing that is going around in the world. Thank you for the garland. I love that. So it's no surprise when this card is coming out, and it came out for everyone because it was in the card of the day. So go check out my profile. This card is on my profile because it was the card of the day today. But yeah, good luck. Good things are happening. This is a year that there's going to be major changes. And the matrix is going to be blown apart and truths will be revealed. So this card is letting you know that you may have had bad things happen in the past, Janae, but things are going to get better this year for a lot of people, including yourself. Cosmic Rainbow. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. Again, that comes in together with this card. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. All right? So look on the bright side of life now, not on the negative. We've had enough negative. We need to start reversing that and start putting a positive spin on things, because when we put a positive spin on things, we do see the light at the end of the tunnel, the rainbow at the end of a storm. And at the end of every rainbow, of course, is that pot of gold, right? So there may be good things coming in your life regarding finances. You may have more abundance, you may have more good luck, you may have better health, you may have a better job, better situations coming up, and everything fitting into place as it should be. And that's because of this massive change that is happening on the earth. Hello, Monica. Hello, Massachusetts. Hello, Sam. Hello, 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 everyone. So I hope that has meaning for you. The worst is over. Is summarizing your two cards, Janae. The worst is over. Better things are coming. All right. This is going to be a positive year for many, many people, and it's because of this evolution. It's because of this new shift. That the universe works in mysterious ways, and we don't always see it happening. But light workers have known about this shift coming for a long time. And we've seen evidence of that in the past. And we've seen towards the end of last year into this year that things are clearing the way for us to move into that brighter spell. And better days are definitely coming. Yep, definitely. Now, will you be happy soon? You know, I get asked that question a lot. You find your own happiness. One thing that I do know for certain, that if you think negative thoughts, then you're going to bring that negativity into your life. Because what we think, we become. What we believe to be true will happen. What we don't want to happen will inevitably happen because we don't want it to happen. We are thinking, I don't want this specific negative thing to happen. And then what happens? It happens. Why is that? Because we thought negative. Instead of, we would have said, you know what, it's not going to be a negative outcome, it's going to be positive. I feel positive about this situation. And the past may have been negative, and it may have been awful, but I'm going to make sure that this year is going to be all about positive thinking. When you change your mindset from negative to positive, that's exactly what you're pulling in. If you tell yourself you're going to have bad luck or you've got bad luck all your life, the universe is going to give you that threefold. But if you tell yourself, okay, see that past, I'm putting the past behind me. It was a crap past, I don't want it, it's gone. From now on in, I'm going to live every day and make sure it's a positive day. I will give you a little gift that you can choose to use or not use. That's entirely up to you. But it's 5 daily affirmations that you can use every single day to change your mindset from negative thinking to positive thinking. And it's only 5 affirmations that you need to remember. Obviously you can add more affirmations along the way, but the 5 affirmations all start with the same sentence: just for today. Not tomorrow, not for the next day, not for the next day, just for today. Alright? Because you're saying these affirmations for the moment. You're living in the moment, the here and now. You're not looking to tomorrow, to the next day, because tomorrow is never promised. We have today. We woke up this morning, right? So we have been blessed with an extra day to live. Can we say that we've definitely got tomorrow? Who knows? We might go to bed tonight and never wake up, right? It's a true fact that we just don't know whether we have tomorrow or not. We can hope that we do have. So every day I wake up, the first thing I say is, thank you, universe, for allowing me the gift of another day where I can make every moment, every second count. And then I'll do these 5 positive affirmations straight at the back of it. And the 5 affirmations are, just for today, I will not worry. I'm not going to worry about a single thing. Worrying is a negative emotion, is a negative thought, and worrying doesn't solve anything. So I'm not going to worry about anything. If things are going wrong around me, I'm not going to worry about it, because I know if I don't worry, if I tell myself I'm not going to worry about it, I'm not even going to think about it, I'm just going to carry on and do the things that I need to do, and just for today. So just for today I will not worry. Just for today I will not anger. Again, anger is a negative emotion, right? A lot of hurtful things can be said through anger. But yet if we tell ourselves every day, today, just for today, I'm not going to get angry. Just for today. Never mind tomorrow or the next day. Just for today, just for this moment in time, I'm not going to anger. Just for today, I'm going to count my many blessings. So just for today, I'm going to look at what I've got in my life. And I'm going to thank the universe for it. So I'm going to thank the universe for being alive. I'm going to thank the universe for my health. I'm going to thank the universe for a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food on the table. I'm going to thank the universe for wonderful friends in my life, for my partners or whatever else, for my children, for my grandchildren. So just for today, I'm going to count all my many blessings and be grateful for them. Just for today, I'm going to do my work with honesty and integrity. Because if I'm true to myself and I'm true to others, I have no regrets. And if my truth offends somebody because I'm speaking my truth, that's for them to deal with. But I am going, just for today, I will do my work with honesty and integrity. What you see with me is what you get. Love me or loathe me, makes no difference. I'm going to live today and do my work with honesty and integrity. Because I am true to myself then. And when I'm true to myself, you're true to others, and others know where they stand with you. So that is the fourth one. Just for today, I'm going to be kind to all living things. Yep, even your enemies. If people are being nasty to you, be kind. If they continue to be nasty to you, walk away. Let them throw the stones, because remember, you're leading with kindness and love, which is the highest energy that you can get. And the last thing your enemies want you to do is walk away, because they want you to react. They want you to chuck a stone back. They want you to give them angry words back. But be the better person and say, nah, not playing that game today. Just for today, I'm going to be kind. And just for today, I'm going to say, okay, I'm not accepting your nasty words or actions towards me. I walk away. Have a good life. I wish you well with your life. You've done your part. You can do no more. Walk away. So just as a recap, using those 5 affirmations every day changes your mindset. They say if you do something for 21 days solid, it becomes a routine. So even trying these 5, even committing yourself to these 5 affirmations for 21 days, and watch how it changes your life for the better. So just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will count my many blessings. Just for today, I will do my work with honesty and integrity. And just for today, I will be kind to all living things. Challenge yourself to do those 5 affirmations and stick to those 5 affirmations every day. And live for today, not for tomorrow or the next day, but live for today. And live every single day for today. Make every single second, every single moment count. Because tomorrow is never promised. So I hope that that helps. Thank you. Love and light to you as well. Definitely, Colette. Yep, just for today. Yeah. Hello, Ladi, and welcome. So yeah, you know, if you've had disasters in your life, change it just for today. You know, start afresh today, not tomorrow. Never tell yourself I'm going to start, you know, even with diets and things, never tell yourself I'm going to diet tomorrow. We might not have tomorrow. Tomorrow's never promised. Why hold off tomorrow what you can do today? Make it happen today. Want to follow your dreams and goals? Make it happen. Want to be happy? Do the things that make your soul sing. Put some live music on. Some feel-good music. Sing, dance, play. You know, bring the inner child out as well. A lot of us think we have to live in an adult world, right? Take yourself back to your childhood, where you were playing in the sand, running barefoot in the water, paddling in the water, playing with plasticine, building Lego, you know, telling stories, all of that, right? Not a care in the world. We need to get back to that, right? Children know exactly how to have a positive insight into things, right? They don't care about the politics of the world. They don't understand or know the politics of the world yet. They're too young. But they love to explore. They live for the moment. They live for the here and now. And they enjoy every single second of it. We need to bring that inner child back out just for today. So just for today, be that inner child. Don't worry. Don't get angry. Count your blessings. Just be honest with yourself and others. Just be you. You know, people are going to judge you no matter what you do, so be you anyway. Just do it anyway. And just for today, be kind to all living things. It makes a huge difference, and it does work. A lot of people will say to me, every time you come on a live or you're doing your readings, you're so positive, you're so enthusiastic. Yeah, just for today, I'm positive. Just for the next day, I'm positive. Just for today. It does work. You know, it's the same with, you know, anything that you repeat becomes a routine. Right? When we're children, routines are instilled on us, right? Routines such as when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, you have your breakfast, you go to school, etc., right? And then that becomes a day-to-day routine, and that routine follows you through your teenage and your adult life, right? From an early age, we are put into routines. And those routines stick. Why? Because we're repeating it. So if you repeat positive affirmations every day, it becomes a routine, and you are then training your mind to be more positive rather than to be more negative. And then people see the real you, people see the love and the light in you, and they want a piece of it. Just imagine if everybody was to do that in the world. What a wonderful world that would be, right? Everybody being positive, no more worries, no more hatred, no more lashing out at everybody. The only, you know, we can all change the world, and it starts with me. It starts with you. It starts with every one of us. Because we have the choice to either walk in the light or walk in the shade. Choose wisely. Thank you for the follows. Okay, let's get on with, so Janae, I hope that helps for your reading. Do we still have Klasky? So we've got Klasky and G, and then we'll do a couple of free readings. Will you buy a house this year? If you want to buy a house, make it happen. If you want it to happen, make it happen. How much money do you need to buy the house? How are you going to get that money? Do you need a new job to get that house? If you need a new job to get that house, how are you going to get that job? You have to apply for it. You have to put in the work and put in the effort. So will you get that new house this year? If you really, really want it, the only obstacle in the way of you getting that house is you. So instead of thinking about it, which will not get your house, you have to work out the practicalities. One, have you got enough money to get the mortgage for a house? Two, is it a bought house? Is it a rented house? Three, is there a long waiting list if it's a rented house? If there's a long waiting list, chances are you're not going to get that house for this year. So look at the practicalities and start making plans. Will you meet your better half? If you ask the universe for it, yes. There is somebody out there for everyone. You know, and if you want something, manifest it, make it happen. Tell the universe, I desire my soulmate. Bring my soulmate to me. I know that soulmate is out there somewhere, so bring it to me. Make it happen. Okay. Do we still have Klasky? K-L-A-S-K-E. Tiffany, will you see Eric again? that, you know, that really depends on Eric. The universe can't bring somebody or force somebody to meet up with us. But if it's meant to be, then the answer will be yes. If it's not meant to be, then, it won't happen. But never ever put your life on hold waiting for somebody. All right? Put your affirmations out to the universe. I'd like to meet Eric again. And then leave it to the universe and carry on doing what you would normally do every day. If Eric does come back into your life or whatever, then it's meant to be. If he doesn't, then it's not meant to be. Okay, I'm just gonna see if we can, yeah, there she is, yes. Klasky, I'm gonna do Klasky and G and then we'll do some readings. But we do have 2 people on the list already and then we're going to do some free readings. So please be patient, everyone. I will get round to as many people as I can. Klasky, what 2 cards would you like? We have got the Moon card and the Unicorn cards. Right, Janae, who sent the 699 gift? Monica. Alright, I'll put Monica on the readings list. Although it's not a gift reading, it is free readings tonight, so they don't have to send a gift. But because Monica has gifted a high gift, I will put her on the list. So Monica's after G. Tonight's readings is, I don't know if it should actually say at the top, free readings, but it is free readings tonight. So it's a 1 card free reading for everyone, and subscribers get 2 cards. But I'm gonna give Monica 2 cards because she's done a high gift. Okay. Let me just, yeah. So Klasky, what 2 cards would you like? We've got, you can have 1 of each, or you can have 2 moon cards or 2 unicorn cards. We're just doing a couple of readings. Just waiting on Klasky's 2 cards. 1 of each, or do you want 2 moon cards or 2 unicorn cards? Thank you for the follows, everyone. Is Klasky still with us? Let me have a look. See if she's on my list. Yep. Klasky, what 2 cards would you like? Thank you for the follows, everyone. Hello, Colette. So we're just waiting to see what 2 cards Klasky would like. Hello, Dana. Hello, Melissa. Klasky, if you're still with us, what 2 cards would you like? We've got unicorn and moon cards. You can pick any 2. 2 moon, 2 unicorns, or one of each. Oh. Yeah, I can see your comments. Right, okay, I can see your comments now, Klasky. It's got comments don't come through. Okay, I can see your comments just now. Will I pick one of each for you, Klasky? It could be a TikTok thing. Sometimes TikTok's funny that way. Sometimes they stop some comments and allow others. That is crazy. One of each. Okay, let's go for one of each. Okay, so shuffle these moon cards. Let's give them a good shuffle. Apologies for the poor quality picture. I'm back to using my old tablet because my new tablet is not drawing in the internet signal for some reason. So I may have to look at the settings on it and find out why it's not, why it keeps on glitching when I'm doing a live with the new tablet. Because my old tablet works absolutely fine, but the picture quality, as you can see, is pretty crap. So I did get a new one for Christmas from my wonderful fiance, but the last couple of times I've done a live, it's been glitching. And the lives are freezing, so there's obviously an issue with the Wi-Fi, working with the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe I have to do some YouTube Googling to find out why that happens. Technology, don't you love it when it doesn't work? But at least I've got my old tablet to fall back on for lives, even though the picture is poor quality, at least it's not freezing. That's the main thing. Hello, Pam. Hello, Susan. Welcome to my free readings. Okay. So, okay, so this is Klasky's reading. Be bold and make the first move is your moon card, and it's the cardinal moon. Your unicorn card, which is this beautiful one. For the unicorn card, love yourself. Dare to be vulnerable and open your heart. Love yourself unconditional. Sometimes You know, it's hard to love ourselves, right? We're always constantly judging ourselves, telling ourselves, I'm too fat, I'm too thin, I hate my hair, I hate my weight, I hate my clothes, I hate my figure, right? We always look in the mirror, right? And we kind of always, we look for faults in ourselves. But here's the thing. The universe creates masterpieces because there is only one Klasky, there is only one me, there is only one Janae. The universe never duplicates it. Imagine that. Millions and trillions of people on this earth, and we are all unique walking works of art. We are all one of a kind. There is no one else like you. There is no one else on this earth like me. Right? We are a unique, beautiful work of art. So why should we waste our time looking for faults? The universe made us perfect, just as the way that we are supposed to be. Right? From the moment that we are born, the universe already knows what's going to happen in our life. It already knows the course in which our life is going to take, even though we don't know it ourselves. And the universe and our spirit guides will guide us there all along. But to get there, we need to work with the higher energy, and the higher energy is love. And how can we love other people or the earth or anything on it if we don't love ourselves first and foremost? So again, it all comes down to positive mindset. Getting rid of the human brain, because the human brain only follows negative things, whereas your intuition, your spiritual side, follows positive things. So you need to feed the positive intuition and not the negative human brain, right? We're all spiritual beings. We need to feed the spiritual side. Rather, hello Malcolm. We need to feed the spiritual side of us rather than the human brain side of us, right? The human brain's like a computer, it can be programmed. And a lot of the time we are programmed by radio stations, adverts, television, etc. And we're pulled into what we are called the matrix, right? Which is a false reality. But if we can pull ourselves out of the matrix by ignoring, you know, I left my ex-abuser 8.5 years ago, and I found my soulmate, who's now my fiance. We are getting married at the end of this year. But he has the same mindset as me. We don't like the television. Why? Because it's all negative. You put the news on. Whenever was the last time that you put the news on and it was positive? It wasn't, right? You put the news on, it's all dire news, it's all negative. Put the radio on, negative. Read a newspaper, negative. Right? All the news is negative. You know? And it's all part of brainwashing. It's you know, it's the matrix side of brainwashing. So what if we chose not to listen to the news? We chose to turn the radio off. We chose just to listen to music through a CD player or whatever. We chose not to read another newspaper. I can't remember the last time I read a newspaper or actually watched the television. Our television isn't even on. We don't watch the news, we don't watch Emmerdale, we don't not watch soaps or anything. I can't remember even the last time I watched Coronation Street, etc., right? Because there are seeds planted in the matrix to mind control and steer us away from loving ourselves unconditionally and having a mind and a free will of our own. If there was no television tomorrow, if there was no radio, no newspaper telling you all the negative things that happen in the world, would you curl over into a ball and die because you are lacking all of that negative information? No, you wouldn't, right? You would find things out for yourself just by exploring life itself. Music, doing the, arts, crafts, walking in nature, etc. Getting back to basic roots, right? And when you do that, you start loving yourself unconditionally. And you pull yourself out of that matrix. To love other people and to share love with other people, you first and foremost have to love yourself unconditionally. If you can't look in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful person that you truly are, then how can you expect to love everybody else? How can you expect to make the world a better place when you can't even look at yourself, that beautiful masterpiece, in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are? Every day I tell my fiancé how much I love him and how much he means to me. That way, if I go to my bed tonight and I don't wake up in the morning, he has no doubt how much I love him. And the thing is, he does the same. Tells me every single day how much he loves, how much he cares for me. Just in case tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow is never promised. And he loves me just for the person that I am, flaws and all, right? And because he loves me, I love myself. I can look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm perfect just the way that I am. The universe made me who I am. And why should I change that for anyone? We shouldn't. Never change who you are for anyone. Be true to yourself always. Love yourself unconditionally. And then watch the magic happen. You create your world. You create what you want to be in the world. Be the light that you want to see in the world. And then go forth and illuminate the world. Light it up. But if you don't shed that light, you're just going to be drawn into the matrix. You're going to be drawn into the negativity of it all. So this card is saying, open your heart. Let that love for yourself and others pour out. Dare to be vulnerable. Yes, it's scary to open your heart and to be yourself. And to live your truth. And to speak your truth. It's scary, yes it is. But at the same time, when you learn to love yourself unconditionally and you speak your truth and not give a monkey's rat's tail about what other people think about you speaking your truth, you free yourself from the matrix and you live your life for you. Not everybody likes me or my readings. I'm good with that. I'll continue to do my readings anyway because I believe in helping other people. Right? Yes, I have my fair share of enemies. Yes, I have enemies that maybe are a little bit envious because I speak my truth. And I always will speak my truth. And if they don't like me, then the door is exit left or exit right. They can choose. Either way, I'm still going to be doing my readings. Either way, I'm still going to carry on. And that's what the card is telling you to do as well, Clashy. Be yourself. Be true to you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, do you know what, Clashy? You're absolutely amazing. Every part of you is amazing. And people should love you for who you are. And those that don't love you for who you are, don't matter anyway. Be bold and make the first move. And again, that goes hand in hand with this card. Be bold. You make the first move. You lead the way. You say, do you know what? New year, new me. You want to know who the real Klasky is? watch what happens this year. Because this year I am getting back to me. I'm not going to get back to the control of other people or how other people want me to be. This year is all going to be about Klasky. What makes Klasky happy? What are Klasky's dreams and goals for 2023? And how are you going to make them happen? Start doing plans for your life today, right? Never mind everybody else's dreams and desires or their hopes for you. That doesn't matter. It's that, your dreams, your goals are yours, it's not theirs. So take pen to paper today and say, okay, from today, from this moment on, I am going to live my life for me. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm going to follow my goals. And I'm going to do what makes me happy. And to hell with everybody else. And here's the thing, when you start living that way, the right people will follow and support you. The ones that don't like your beautiful colours that you're now displaying will walk out of your life. That's okay too. They weren't meant to be in your tribe, clearly. And if they can't love you and respect you for who you truly are, then, you've lost nothing. But you will gain the people that do love you for who you are. I started on TikTok with no followers. I now have over 6,000 followers. How did that happen? Why do you follow me? What makes you follow me? What makes you love coming on my lives? Is it my perfume? Obviously not, because you need smelly vision for that, right? Is it my personality? Is it because I am just who I am, right? We are drawn to, our vibe attracts our tribe, right? But if you're trying to please others, you're not being true, you're not sharing your vibe, right? You are hiding your vibe, you're hiding your beautiful colours and being somebody that you're clearly not, because you're just a people pleaser, right? You want to please everybody else, you want everybody to like you. So you try everything in your power to get them to like you. And what you find is they may or they may not even like you for doing that. But ultimately, you forget yourself and you lose yourself in the process. We should never ever lose who we truly are. Be yourself always 100%. So I hope that helps. Hello, hello. I will try and get round as many people as I can. My readings are quite in-depth. I'm not like your usual readers on TikTok. I do like to take my time and try and give you as much detail in the readings. I know it means a longer wait for some people, but that's the way I work. And I do come on every night to do readings, so I'm always doing readings. Okay. We've got G, and then we've got Monica, and then we're going to do some free readings. Okay, I'm going to do a couple, these last two readings, and we'll do a couple of quick yes/no questions after that. It's just that G and Monica have been waiting a little while for their readings, so I'm going to do those readings first. So do we still have G? Thank you. Hello to everyone. I don't know if you still got G. Let me have a look on my list to see if I can see G, because I know G has been waiting for a while. Let's see who I've got. Oops. I think G has left. Yep, I think G has maybe left. All right. If G comes back in, please let me know, Janae. Do we still have Monica then? Is Monica still with us? Yay, Monica! What 2 cards would you like, Monica? One of each. You can certainly have one of each. Okay, let's do one of each. Okay. I know G left, so we're going to do Monica and then we're going to do a couple of free readings. And a couple of yes, no answers, because I do have my dowser with me today as well. Now, for anyone that follows me and has looked at my reading schedule for this week, which is on my profile, there is one change. I was scheduled to do a gift reading tomorrow, Wednesday, but we are out most of the day with my fiance and his mom. We're celebrating not just our engagement with his mum, but we're also celebrating my birthday as well. So it's going to be a day of celebration, so there won't be any live readings tomorrow. But I will be back on Thursday with more free readings. Thank you, Rosa. He actually proposed on the 5th of January. So I now have a beautiful ring, and we plan to get married at the end of this year. So he is certainly full of surprises, that's for sure. Thank you. I will be 58 years young tomorrow. Oh boy, 21 plus VAT. But yes, I will be 58 years young tomorrow. So it's kind of like a double celebration. We had a celebration on Monday. We had a few friends over, Sunday, sorry. We had a few friends over on Sunday evening. And tomorrow we have invited my fiance's mother out for a birthday lunch, and it'll also probably celebrating our engagement with her too. So I thought, well, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, so there won't be any live readings tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday doing some free readings on Thursday instead. But I will put a little notice up just so that everybody knows. Hello, Gaily Rives. Thank you for sharing the live, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Tapping that screen gets me shared out there, so thank you. But yeah, I'm 21 with VAT. I'll tell you, that income tax, that VAT on your age goes up every year. Do you notice that? You know, when you hit 21, you think, yay, I'm 21. And then you get a 1% VAT the next year. And then you get another 1% VAT the next year. And before you know it, you're 21 plus many years of VAT. But you know, despite the fact I'm going to be turning 58 tomorrow, I think the fact that my wonderful fiance proposed to me on the 5th of January, I must be doing something right. Because to catch a wonderful man like him at my age, it's a true blessing. So, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Do you know what I always say? You're only as young or as old as you feel. You know, and on the 4th of January when he popped the question, let me tell you, I felt 21 all over again. And I still, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm not old. I may have some silver hair, but you know what? These days, silver is the in thing. Have you noticed that? All the young ones now are going around with grey hair. Oh my gosh. When I was younger, the only people that you saw with grey hair was the pensioners. And suddenly I'm walking down the street and I'm like, gosh, these pensioners are getting younger by the year, are they not? You know, I've heard of anti-aging cream, but my goodness me. But you do, right? You do notice it. All the young ones are craving the grey hair. And yet when we're younger, we're like, I don't want that. You know, I want to get a dye bucket. I don't want grey hair. No, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. It is. I will be doing, I'm just going to be doing Monica's reading, and then we'll do a couple of free yes/no questions, and then we'll do a couple of free readings. How does that sound, folks? Okay, Monica, your unicorn card, uncored relationships, uncored relationships. Let go now, because forgiveness is freedom. And your moon card is you and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. And it's a new moon in Cancer. So let's start with the uncored relationships. All right? Let go now. Forgiveness is freedom. Sometimes when people do wrong by us in life, thank you for the follows, everyone. Sometimes when we are wrongly done by in life, we hold grudges. We get angry, right? If somebody's calling you names, somebody's controlling, somebody's abusive, somebody's hurt you with their words, thoughts and actions, right? It's so hard to say, well, I'm just going to walk away, I'm just going to ignore that, I'm going to be the better person, right? We hold grudges forever and a day, right? And we allow them to get under our skin. And if we're told negative things for long enough, often in life we believe it. But if we have got a choice as well, we've got the choice to say, do you know what? If somebody is in my life and they are disrespecting me, if somebody is in my life and they are causing me grief, or they are causing me harm, or they are causing me to be unhappy, I'm going to cut the cord. I'm going to let them go. Right? And in doing that, you're freeing yourself from that negativity. You're freeing yourself from that bond, or even that control that they have over you. But if you choose to stay and you choose to be controlled or to allow them to disrespect you, that's not freedom, that's control. Nobody has the right to hurt you. Nobody has the right to control you. Nobody has the right to come as a friend and stab you behind your back. And many people do. I've had that happen to me so many times. I know through bitter experience. I lived with a narcissist and a child abuser for 30 years. I was married to him for 30 years. And every time I wanted to leave, he threatened suicide, this, that, or the next thing. Everything to control. Promises to change, and he never did change. He changed for maybe a month and then went back to his old ways. All part of the gaslighting, all part of the control. Until one day I met my fiancé, and we met over a coffee and just chatting as friends, as you do. And he was also a soulmate. And I realized I was living a lie. I was being controlled. I was told what to wear, who to see. I was isolated from my family, from my friends. I had no friends. And then I chose to make the hardest decision ever and leave him. I lost probably more than I gained. I lost my grandchildren through it. But if I had to do the same again, would I do the same again? Yes. Because if my grandchildren truly, truly love their gran, they will find their way back. That's up to them. They're not children anymore. They are young ladies. In the meantime, I freed myself. I cut the cords. I chose to cut the cords. And I chose positivity and positive, loving friends over negative ones. And when you do that, when you uncut those cords, when you uncord that relationship and get rid of the negative people in your life and keep only the positive, uplifting ones, and more importantly, you forgive those that have done you wrong. I can find it easier now to forgive my ex for being the narcissist child abuser that he is, because he taught me what love was not. So I forgive his wrongs. He has to pay for the consequences of his actions. That's between him and the universe. I forgive him and walk on. And at the end of this year, I'm marrying my soulmate. So it's easier to forgive. But in that forgiveness, in that letting go, you find your freedom. You won't ever find your freedom holding grudges or holding on to that hurt. If you're holding a grudge for somebody that's hurt you, either in the present or the past, they still have an element of control over you. They have an element of control over your thoughts, over your emotions, right? That doesn't make you free. What makes you free is saying, you're gone out of my life. I forgive your wrongs, because it's you and you alone that has to deal with the karma of the words and your thoughts and your actions, not me. So I wish you well with your life, and I walk away. That is the most freeing thing that you can do. So the message of that card was, free yourself from any negative relationships. And forgive. Learn to forgive the wrongs. Put it in the past. Leave it in the past where it belongs. Oh, wow. I will try and get round. Yeah, sometimes we need that strength. Sometimes we do need that inner strength. Crazy Show Jumper, I will do a quick reading for you after Monica. I'm just finishing Monica's one. Unfortunately, a reading may not let you know whether you're getting married, but I can do a dowser for you. Thank you for the roses. So, Monica, your second card, you and your loved ones are safe. You have a good heart, and the universe and spirit see people that have good hearts, and they protect them, right? So if you've been worried about your health or your loved one's health, or you've been worried about the safety of somebody around you, then this card is letting you know it's fine. We've got you, right? The universe is letting you know you and your loved ones are safe. No harm can come to you. And especially if you take the advice of the first card and cut cords with the ones that are negative towards you. When you cut negative people and situations out of your life, you leave only the positive, uplifting ones in your life. And you free yourself from all of that negativity. But you're not just freeing yourself from all that negativity, you're freeing your loved ones around you. That means that you and your loved ones are safe. There's nothing, if you've been hurting in the past and you can learn to forgive, you find an inner strength. Jenny said it all, that takes strength. Yes, it does. It takes strength and courage to walk away. But we all have that inner strength and courage if we really, really, truly dig deep. And it starts with self-love and self-respect. Respect yourself and love yourself unconditionally. And tell yourself, no one has the right to treat me badly. No one has the right to disrespect me. Nobody has the right to be nasty or speak nasty words to me. And if they do, I walk away because I do not accept those type of people in my life. I only accept the ones that lift me up as much as I lift them. It's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. Heaven knows we've got enough control freaks in this life that want to tear us down. We don't need any more, right? So if we choose, we've got the right to choose the type of people that we want in our lives. And when we choose to let go of the negative and keep the positive, beautiful, magical things happen, and we find our way back to us. It's all free readings today. So I hope that that helps. Know that there is no one else on this earth now that can harm you, because you have the choice to cut those cords, release them from your life and carry on. Give them forgiveness, because those that wrong you don't want you forgiveness. Right? They don't want you to forgive them. That's the last thing on this earth that they want. They want to make you suffer. They want to control because they get a kick out of hurting you. Right? So the last thing that they ever want is for you to say, hey, I forgive you. Bye, Felicia. I walk away. Have a good life. See ya. That's the last thing they want. Because the minute that you do that, that person has lost all control of you. And you free yourself. So give them what they don't want, not what they do want, is the message of that card. Free yourself. And in doing so, you free yourself and you free your loved ones around you as well. And the universe is letting you know, when you release all the negative people out of your life, you are protected, you are cared for, and you are looked after by a higher source. Definitely. Hello, Laurie. Nice to meet you. Yep. Hello, I am going to be doing some readings. Unfortunately, I do not answer, Spirit will not answer questions about pregnancies or future pregnancies. It's just something that they don't, they will not answer those type of questions. So I don't do love spells, and I can't answer questions about pregnancy, etc. So now that we've done Monica, I'm going to do Show Jumper. Show Jumper, what card would you like? I have a moon card, or I have unicorn cards. Free readings are one card. Everyone gets a one card free reading. If you are a subscriber, you get 2 cards. So I know Show Jumper can't stay long. So Show Jumper, what card would you like? Unicorn or moon card? Moon. Okay, we're doing Show Jumper first, if she's still there. We're doing Show Jumper. I don't know if Jenny, have you got a list after? Do you have a? Because I wasn't really doing a list after Monica, because it was going to be 3 readings. But I've got Show Jumper. Do we still have Show Jumper, or is Show Jumper gone? Let me have a look and see who I've got on my list here. See if we've still got Show Jumper. Yep, we've still got Crazy Show Jumper. So it's showing Crazy Show Jumper is still in the room. Hello, hello everyone. Jenny, can you see Crazy Show Jumper? She's showing us here. Do-do-do-do. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Just waiting to see if Crazy Show Jumper is still here. Yeah, I'm just wondering if she fell asleep, because I know she was going to her bed. Oh, there she is. What card would you like? Moon card or Magic Unicorn? We have Moon card or Magic Unicorn card. What one would you like? This one's for Crazy Show Jumper. Do-do. Crazy Show Jumper, Unicorn or Moon card? Welcome everyone that's just come in. I don't know if Crazy Moonjumper's comments are coming through or not. Okay. Crazy Show Jumper, if you're still here, what card would you like? Unicorn or Moon card? Yeah, she's still here. I'm not sure if her other comments are coming through though. TikTok's been really funny today. Hello, Sky. Okay, Crazy Show Jumper. I'm going to pick a moon card. I'm drawn to pick a moon card for you. Alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the comments. TikToks can be awkward with comments sometimes. Sometimes the comments come through and sometimes they don't. I don't understand TikTok sometimes. Okay, let's pick the moon card. That's crazy that you just said moon card because I said, oh, you know what, let's go with the moon card. So we were thinking the same anyway. So let's go with the moon card. Must be spirit energy messing around with the comments tonight. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, one card has just flown out of the pack, so we're going to go with that one. Show Jumper, work through your fears. And it's a new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Often when we worry about something, we're making a mountain out of what could potentially be a little molehill. It's so easy to look for something bigger that really isn't as bad as it seems. And sometimes if it seems bad, it then grows arms and legs, right? Because we kind of tell ourselves, oh, this is going to turn bad or whatever. And chances are it does turn bad because we're thinking the worst case scenario. Whereas we spoke earlier on in an early reading, positive affirmations, even through the worst times, even through the things that we fear. Often when we worry about something, we find out in the end that actually there was actually nothing to worry about because everything turned out okay anyway. But if we tell ourselves the 5 affirmations that we did earlier on, which were just for today I will not worry, just for today I will not anger, just for today I will count my many blessings, just for today I will do my work with honesty and integrity, and just for today I will be kind to all living things. When you say that to yourself every single day, then you are training your train of thought, your mindset to be positive. There's no point in worrying. Worrying is a negative emotion, and it's an emotion that's going to hold you back. So work through it. Whenever a seed of doubt or worry comes into your mind, dismiss it. Tell yourself, nope, just for today, I'm not going to worry. It's gone. Everything's going to be all right. And every time that worry comes into your mind, tell yourself, nope, just for today, I'm not worrying. Everything's going to turn out right. In doing that, you are releasing the negative worry, the negative fear. You are working through your fears through positivity. The power of positivity is more powerful than you can ever imagine. And when you hit a negative thought, word or action with a positive one, you blast it out of the water and you're able to overcome any obstacle in your life. So tell yourself every time that you fear something or things are not going wrong or you worry about something, tell yourself, just for today I'm not worrying. That's it, I'm done. I'm not worrying. That thing that I'm worrying about is gone. Put it to the back of your mind. Write it down on a piece of paper if you have to and burn it. It's gone. Because tell yourself everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to turn out right. Train your mindset to be positive rather than negative, because remember, our thoughts define our outcome. Our thoughts are more powerful than you actually realize. What you think, you manifest. So if you tell yourself you're going to be lucky this year, if you tell yourself you're going to be abundant this year, if you tell yourself you're going to meet your soulmate this year, chances are you're going to meet your soulmate. But if you put self-doubt and worry and stress in its place, chances are the worst case scenario is going to happen. So this card is here to tell you that there's truly nothing to worry about, right? You're worrying over a small, tiny molehill. You're making a mountain out of a molehill, when really there is truly nothing to worry about, because you are in control of what you want to happen in life. You want something positive to happen in life, put a positive spin on it. Turn any negative thoughts, words and actions into positive ones. And then you'll find actually you've actually not got anything to worry about at all. So I hope that that helps. Thank you. Yes, definitely. Definitely. You know, if you tell yourself, I'm going to have a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. You've just told the universe, hey universe, I'm having a bad day here. Give me some more, right? But if you tell yourself, today I'm going to make things happen. Today I'm going to get up, I'm going to brush my hair, wash my face, and then I'm going to follow my dreams, follow my goals. Nothing is going wrong today, because I ain't got time for things to go wrong. I got time for things to go right. And there is no room in my life for negativity. There is no room in my life for things to go wrong. And if people are coming into my life to try and mess my life up or to try and put a dampener on my day, guess what? The door is going to get firmly shut in your face, because I ain't got time for that crap today. Thank you. Bye, Felicia. Off you go. Right? Surrounding yourself with positive people is a great New Year's resolution. Honestly, what I'm going to do is challenge people here today. I'm going to give everybody a 21-day challenge, right? Why not tell the world about it? Why not do a TikTok post? And, put a title on your TikTok post. I'm starting a 21-day positive challenge. Who wants to join me? And the challenge is to say the following 5 affirmations every day. And then at the end of 21 days, see how that has changed your life. It will blow your mind as to how saying these 5 daily affirmations can change your life. It truly can. But if you don't believe me, try the challenge. So I'm going to set everybody a challenge. So, I don't know if Janae wants to write it down in the comments for everybody. Or I can do a post about it for those that want the post. But for the 21 days, if anyone wants to join me in this challenge, for the 21 days, every day when you wake up, you're going to tell yourself these 5 affirmations. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will make a list and count my many blessings that I have in my life. Just for today, I will do my work with honesty and integrity. And just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. Just for today. You tell yourself that every single day for 21 days. I guarantee you your life will change in a positive way. So when you tell yourself, just for today, I'm not going to anger. If you start to feel angry during the day, tell yourself, just for today, I'm not going to anger, go away. Just for today, I'm not going to worry, so go away, worry. Just for today, I'm going to count my many blessings. Well, what have I got to be blessed and thankful for today? Well, I woke up this morning, I'm alive. That's a blessing. I got food on the table. Many people don't. That's a blessing. I got friends in my life that support me. That's a blessing. Got a roof over my head. And I've got heat. That's a blessing. I've got money. I'm not a millionaire and I never will get rich, but I've got enough money to pay my bills, to put food on the table, and a roof over my head. What's left is a bonus. Right? That's a positive. And that lets you be grateful for the little things that you do have in life. We're too busy chasing the bigger things, and we don't see the wonderful riches and wealth that we already have. So set yourself that 21-day challenge. Make it a New Year 21-day challenge. And you will be mind blown as to how that can change your life. That's how I work. I will always speak my truth. Some people love me for it, some people hate me for it, but I will always speak my truth. If you agree with me, then hey, welcome to my tribe. If you don't agree with me, I wish you well anyway. Maybe I'm not for you, and I'm sure you'll find your own tribe. But I will continue to speak my truth. I will continue to be me. That's who I am. That's who Lady Moonlight is. Love me or loathe me. Either way, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna speak my truth. Because in speaking my truth and being true to who I am and helping everybody that I can with my readings or my healings or whatever is the thing that's who I am. And I'm not going to change. And I'm not going to apologize for being me. I love who I am. You should also love who you are because you're beautiful inside and out. And if nobody has ever told you that, I'm telling you that today. You are all beautiful inside and out. And those that tell you otherwise, the exit is left or stage right. They can choose their own door. Just make sure you lock it behind them. Well, Jake, your judgment of me is a reflection of you. Thank you, moderator. Oh, it's okay. Jenny's got her high heels on. She's got her 12-inch high heels. He left with a few piercings on his rear end, I believe. Yep. Bless be, Kels. We don't do negativity here. I'm not sure which door that Janae exited it out of. I think it was stage left. Yeah, Akira, honestly, Janae's, you don't mess with Janae. She's a quick shooter. She is definitely a quick shooter. Yeah, we don't do negativity here, not when Janae's on shift. But you know what? The ones that come in and say fake or scammers or whatever else, they're actually showing their true colours. If somebody is attacking you negatively with negative words or actions, it's more a reflection of them than it is you. They're just showing their true colours, right? So just show them the door. Thank you, Kels. Thank you for the reporting. No negativity allowed. Yeah, Kels, you're right. You know what? Negativity is, it's the lowest energy on Earth. And if you're working at that lower energy, well, welcome and stuck in the matrix. I prefer to work with love and light. It's a more powerful energy, and love and light will always blast the dark out of the water. So yeah, all positive here. Definitely, Crazy Show Jumper, definitely. Okay, let's do a couple of freebie readings. So the way that I do my freebie readings, I love emojis. I love joyful little emojis, the hearts, the happy faces, the unicorns, all the positive stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to share your favourite emojis. Just start rolling them up the screen. And I'm going to be drawn to an emoji, and whoever's emoji I'm drawn to will get the next reading. So let's start sharing your favourite emojis. It could be unicorns, happy faces, rainbows. So if you like our free reading, start sharing those emojis. Let's get them rolling, and then I will pick one at random. Okay, let's see, who have we got? Oh, look at that. Jules with the happy faces. Right, Jules is next. Jules, unicorn or moon card? So we'll do Jules, and then we'll start doing some more. So let's hold the emojis while we do Jules, and then we'll start the emojis again. So Jules, you got moon card or unicorn? What would you like? You're welcome. Moon card for Jules. Let's do the moon cards. And then we'll start the emojis all over again. Let's have some fun with emojis. Okay, let's do Jules first, and then we'll choose the next one. Okay, let's give these cards a good shuffle, because we've had a few moon cards today, so let's get the energy flowing in these cards. Let's ask my guides, let's pick a good one. We need positive messages for Jules. Universe and guides, positive messages. All my messages from my guides are usually positive. So I have no doubt that they will pick a positive card for you, Jules. Okay. Jules, your dreams need a practical plan. Alright? And it's the full moon in Taurus. So you need to grab the bull by the horns, literally, on this one. Right? I feel you've got a lot of dreams and goals stored up here, right? There's a lot of, I want to do this, and I want to do that this year, and I'm going to do this year, and I'm going to start this project, or I'm going to change this up, or I'm going to do that, right? We all have dreams and desires and a list of things to do this year, right? Half the time, though, the problem is we keep them here. This is where they stay. And they don't move. We just keep thinking about them. Then we forget them. Then they come back again and we forget it again. And then we don't move anywhere with them. They stay up in our thoughts. This is what this card is telling you. Your thoughts, your dreams and your goals now need a practical plan. So it's time to get them out from here. So what you need is a notepad and pen. Right? And you're going to take one thing out of your bucket to-do list. And you're going to write that one thing down. I'll give you an example. I want my dream job. Right? So say you wanted to be a doctor. Right? Top of your list. I want to be a doctor. So you've got the doctor from here onto paper. So what do I need to be a doctor? I need qualified. How do I get qualified? I need to go to university. And I need to get my grades to be a doctor. So you apply, your next step would be, I need to apply to a university. Then I need to get on the course. Then I need to work through that course till I get my grades or my diplomas. And then I need to apply for a doctor's job. You are taking your dreams and thoughts from your mind, putting them on paper and doing a step-by-step plan of action. And then you're going to follow that step-by-step plan of action until you make your dreams and goals come true. If you've got more than one dream and goal, do one at a time and then go on to the next one. The process is saying, basically this card is saying, get your thoughts and dreams out of your head. Stop telling yourself you're going to do and just do it. Because life is too short. We've got today. We might not have tomorrow. Right? So start making that practical plans. Start making those practical lists today. And stop putting off today till tomorrow what you can so easily do today. Because we are guaranteed today because we're alive. Right? If you're watching this, you're alive. Unless you're a spirit, which is, you're still alive. But can we guarantee that when we go to our bed tonight, we're going to wake up the next morning? No, that's not guaranteed, and it's never promised. So we should learn to live life every day. Take every moment, every second, and make the most out of that time that we do have. And that means getting the dreams and goals that you want to do out of your head onto paper and a practical plan of action put in place. A good example of that is my father was a hard-working man, worked every day of his life to provide for my mom, my brother and my sister and myself. I've never known a time where my dad wasn't working. Even on bank holidays and stuff, he worked. In the end, he was a darn good mechanic and he owned his own garage. It was his business. He worked hard to build that business up from scratch, and it was a successful business. And my father told me, I worked every day of my life because I want to retire and have my own pub, have my own hotel, and just take life easy and spend my retirement with my family and never have to work. That was his dream. That was his goal. That was his bucket list. At 50, cancer had other ideas. And he had 2 bouts of cancer. And at 51 years old, he lost his battle with cancer. And gone was his dream. He never got his retirement. He never got his dream pub or his hotel. He never got to put his feet up and be with family. His tomorrow never came. So if one thing that taught me was life is precious and we should never waste a single droplet of it. So if you've got dreams, goals and plans, don't put off making them happen till tomorrow. Do it today. You might not have tomorrow. So I hope this has meaning for you. It is awful, but you know what? Out of every disaster comes a lesson. And one thing, you know, I lost my mum on New Year's Day to cancer. My dad I lost 2 days before Christmas to cancer. And they were 2 of my best friends. And you know, this year I'm getting married at the end of the year to my best friend and soulmate. And he proposed to me on the 4th of January. And I said, okay, when do we get married? Next year, the year after? And he says, no, life's too short. We get married at the end of this year. And you know what? I love him for it. Because one thing that I got out of losing my parents was the realization that life is too darn short. And if there's one thing my mum and dad taught me was live every moment and take every opportunity in life. And if you've got dreams and you've got goals and they are up here stored or on a bucket list waiting to be done and you keep shunting them to the back of your mind, don't do that. Put them down on paper and start working towards your dreams and your goals today, in this time. And that way you don't live your life with any regrets, and you don't leave the ones behind with regrets. One thing that me and my fiancé do every single day, and we do it at least 2 or 3 times a day, and it's routine, is I will often just sit with a coffee with him and I will just turn around and say, do you know what, I absolutely love you, to the moon and back. And I could be sitting with a coffee and he does the same thing. Just wanted to let you know I love you. 3 simple words. But do you know what? If tomorrow never comes for me, at least he'll know how much I love him, right? If tomorrow never comes for him, at least I know how much he loves me, right? How many people miss that opportunity? How many people miss that chance? So if losing our loved ones can teach us one thing and leave us with one lesson, it's to grab life while you can. Because you might think you've got a whole lifetime ahead of you, but tomorrow's never promised. So I hope that that helps. Hello, hello, Captain CJ, welcome. Shaz, if you've got controlling people in your life, shut the door on them, right? Nobody has the right to control you. And if you are being stifled by somebody that controls you, even if it's family, say, no, I'm not accepting your control. I'm walking. Nobody, remember, nobody has the right to tell you what to do, where to go, what to wear, how to think, how to act. Nobody has that right. Nobody has the right to put you down. Nobody has a right to put you in a corner. Nobody has a right to tell you you can't do this or you can't do that or you can't live your dreams. And if somebody is doing that, walk. Speak your truth. Tell them, I'm not putting up with that. I'm walking because I deserve better. And I wish you well with your life. But if you're going to control me. And I had a lot of people say to me, I can't do that because it's family. Well, in the whole scheme of things, in the whole world, we are all family. We are all connected. Right? But if we don't like somebody, are we going to say, oh, that's okay, you can come in and kick 10 lumps of crap out of me. I'll just stand there and take it. Of course you won't. You'll say, nah, cheerio, bye Felicia, I'm gone. We can do that to strangers that we meet in life. But yet, we struggle to do it to blood family. Why? At the end of the day, we are all human beings. At the end of the day, we have free will. And at the end of the day, it's not such a bad thing to say to a family member, I'm not accepting your control anymore. I'm an adult in my own right. This is my life. These are my dreams, and I intend to go and follow them. I would love to have your blessings in it, but if I don't, well, that's your choice. I'm going to live my life anyway. And shut the door on them. Yeah, exactly. It is really hard. Hello, Rochelle. Shaz, you know what? One piece of advice I'm going to give you, Shaz. You are not responsible in any way, shape or form for other people's behavior towards you. That responsibility lies with the person that is showing disrespect to you. You're not responsible for somebody else's behavior. You're not to blame in any way, shape or form for somebody disrespecting you. But I can assure you something, that the person that does you wrong may be thinking they're getting away with it today, but karma catches up to them. If we put love out into the universe, we get that back threefold. But if we try and control somebody, try and put somebody down, we might feel brave and strong today, but tomorrow somebody bigger and stronger is going to come along and swallow you up. So leave them to their karma, right? Their words, their actions, they are solely responsible for. You are not responsible for how somebody treats you. How they treat you is their responsibility, and they will reap the karma for it. Respect yourself, love yourself unconditionally, and tell yourself, I'm setting myself boundaries. One of my boundaries is, do not come into my life and disrespect me. Do not come into my life and control me, because I will walk. Do not come into my life and put me down, because I will get back up, dust myself down, and I will walk out the door. Do not come into my life and hurt me intentionally, because I will walk. Do not disrespect me, for I will walk. Set yourself clear boundaries. And if they breach those boundaries, walk. Yes, it's hard, but at the same time, finding that inner strength and being able to do that is going to be the most freeing thing that you'll ever do. It's scary leaving an abuser, let me tell you, because I did it. I left a 30-year horrible, horrible, controlling, abusive marriage. I never saw my family for 30 years because he stopped me seeing my family for 30 years. I lost friends. The only friends I had was the friends that he chose for me. I couldn't do my readings. I felt trapped and I felt smothered. Suicide was never far from my mind. And I knew I was going to leave that marriage either on 2 feet and walk out the door, or I would leave it in a wooden box. I chose to use my feet and walk out the door. Scary as it was, I was absolutely petrified. But I'd met my fiance then, and I had a safe place to go. If I had my life to live over, I would have left my ex a long time ago. But I wasted 30 years with him. But that was a lesson. And it's a lesson I learned, and it's a lesson that I pass on to everyone that I meet. Please do not be the one that takes responsibility for somebody else's actions, Shaz. It's their actions, their words. You're not responsible for any of it. Yep. You're more than welcome. Exactly, Joelle. You know, when you get rid of the negativity and you free yourself from that negativity, your life changes. We recently, you know, earlier on today, I was setting people a challenge. I'm going to write that challenge up after this live. And if you're following me, you can, you know, let's fill TikTok with this 21-day challenge and change our lives for the positive. And the 21-day challenge is a positive affirmation, a 5 daily positive affirmation challenge. So for every day, if you want to join me in this challenge, every day for 21 days, you're going to say the following 5 affirmations. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not get angry. Just for today, I will count my many blessings. Just for today, I will do my work with honesty and integrity. And just for today, I will be kind to all living things. Just for today. Do that every morning and watch how your life changes in just 21 days. Every time you get a worry comes into your mind, just tell yourself, just for today, I'm not worrying, go away. If you start feeling yourself getting angry, just for today, I'm not going to angry, go away. And when you do that for 21 days, you're starting to form a habit. And when you start to form a habit, you start a routine. And that routine is every day being positive and removing the negative out of your life. As Joelle says, when you remove the negative people out of your life changes for the better. Try those 5 affirmations are Reiki affirmations. Right? Japanese Reiki masters have been using these 5 daily affirmations for centuries. And they are the wisest group of people on this earth. And it works. I'm living proof that it works. I never have a negative day now. All my days are positive. And if something negative happens in my life, I learn that lesson and turn it into a positive. Thank you for sharing the lives. Okay. Let's do and some more free readings, shall we? So if you would like a reading, start sharing some nice positive images on the screen and I will pick the next reading. So it could be happy faces, it could be hearts, it could be flowers, it could be rainbows, whatever you want. Oh, Cassie May Tibb with the lovely smiley faces and hearts. I love those. Let's do Cassie May Tibb. Cassie May Tibb, unicorn or moon card? Kels, I love your one as well. So we're going to do two. We're going to do Cassie May Tibbs and then Kel. I love the unicorn. I'm drawn to Kel. So let's do Cassie May Tibbs and Kel. And then we'll do some more after that. Moon for Cassie. Let's do moon cards. So let's shuffle these moon cards. It is absolutely amazing to meet some wonderful new people today. I'm so glad we've got some new faces in town, so thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed these readings today. Now I was scheduled to do a reading for tomorrow. Tomorrow was supposed to be gift readings, but it is my birthday tomorrow, so I'm spending the day with my fiance and family, and we're going to be celebrating my birthday, but we're also going to be celebrating our recent engagement. So there won't be any live readings tomorrow night, but I will be back on Thursday night with more free readings. And they will be 9:30 p.m. UK time, 3:30 p.m. CST time. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Okay. Well, while I'm doing Cassie's one, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Caroline. While I'm doing Cassie's, you can think about, follow your intuition. What does your intuition tell you, Kels? Does it tell you unicorns or does it tell you moon cards? I always follow my intuition when I'm picking my own cards. Your intuition will know which one to pick. Okay, let's pick some moon cards for Kelsey. Okay. Alrighty. So the moon card. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I love that. I love the cranes and the butterflies. Thank you. Okay, Kels, we will pick a unicorn card after. I love these. I love the crane. I love birds. I've got 2 African grey parrots, so crane birds are beautiful. Thank you so much for the crane. Be bold and make the first move, Cassie, is your one, and it's a cardinal move. You know, sometimes we hate being controlled by others. You know, we spend our lives taking the easy route, right? It's, you know, how many of us, when we were in school, and we had an assignment from the teacher, and the teacher would say, right, go home, write an essay, and tomorrow I will pick 3 people to come up in front of the whole class and read the essay. Right, so you would all go home and read your essay and write your essay, and you would bring it into school and you would hand it into the teacher, and you'd be sitting there and you would be hiding, slouching below your desk, right, hoping and praying that you weren't going to be the next one picked to stand up in front of all the class. So you left that decision to somebody else. And you're kind of like dunting, hoping it's somebody else, right? A lot of the lifetime, we spend our time, it's easier to follow the leader than to actually be the leader. It's the easiest choice because we don't have to think for ourselves. We don't have to make that decision. Somebody else is making that decision, right? And it may seem and sound like it's the ideal situation and it's the right situation, but think about that for a second. If you're following somebody else's lead, are you living your life and your dreams for you, or are you allowing them to dictate your next move? Chances are you're allowing them to dictate your next move, right? A bit like the school playground leader, right? Today we're playing Ring and Ring of Roses. You might want to play badminton instead, or you might want to, play skipping. No, we're doing this, right? But in your heart, you wanted to be the one doing skipping or playing hopscotch or whatever else. But you felt compelled to follow the leader. And you made yourself unhappy by doing somebody else's bidding, right? So we ultimately, it's easier to allow somebody else to control our next move than it is to actually say, I'm going to break the mold and do it my way, right? And make myself happy. So this is what this card is saying. Sometimes it's a case of being bold and make that first move, right? If you're not happy doing somebody else's bidding, if you're not happy following somebody else because you're living their, they are asking you to live their dreams for you, not your dreams for you, you're going to be the one that's left unhappy. So this card is saying it's time for Cassie to lead the way and say, all right, do you know what? This year it's about Cassie. This year is about Cassie's dreams, Cassie's goals, what Cassie wants to do in life. And then go ahead and do it. Because whether you do or whether you don't, you're always going to be judged. If you do it, somebody's going to judge you for it. If you don't do it, somebody else is going to judge you for it, right? So either way, you're going to be judged, so just do it anyway, right? And when you learn to be yourself and be true to yourself and shine your colours, wave your beautiful coloured flag and say, this is who I am. No more am I going to live my life for other people. I'm going to live my life for me. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm going to follow my goals, and I'm going to take my lead. Chances are, when you're true to yourself, the right people will say, hey, wait a minute. This isn't the Cassie we knew. This Cassie is having a wonderful time. She's living her dreams. She's grabbing life by the bull by the horns, and she's just going for it. And you will get people that would admire you. And the thing is, when you lead, wonderful leaders, positive leaders, lead by example, right? And people will see that you're having the best time ever because you're doing things that are making you happy. You're doing things that are making you feel great about life. And when they see that joy, that positivity, they'll say, I want a piece of that, right? So then these other people start to live their life their way. And we get away from this culture of being the sheep that follows the pack. And we become positive leaders. I decided that this year was going to be about my dreams, my goals. I already knew, I've known for a long time that the universe's calling for me was to be in people's faces with my gifts. I was given the gift of second sight. Many people here tonight will not even realize I'm actually registered blind. I don't see very much. In fact, I have very little physical sight. But my spiritual sight has been very, very acute. And that was the universe's gift and goal for me, my purpose on life. I've always known from a young child that my purpose in life was to gather messages from Spirit and to pass them on to those that wanted to learn or wanted to listen or wanted guidance. I've always known that from a young age that that's what my calling was. And, you know, when I was younger, I hated it because I couldn't see. I was the blind girl that everybody liked to pick on or everybody liked to bully because I couldn't see them or whatever. So I was the laughing stock in the playground. But I was okay with that because I liked being in my world. Spirit were my best friends. And I learned a lot from Spirit. And one thing Spirit taught me is to always be yourself. Right? Love yourself for who you are. Because the right people will find you and follow. The wrong people will go and find their own tribe to follow. So you should always, always be bold. Make that first move. Be true to who you are. Because the universe made you perfect the way you are. The universe never makes a mistake when they are creating life. Right? Every one of us is put onto this earth for a reason. We might not know what that reason is to begin with, but we are always guided by Spirit, by the universe, to do what we're supposed to do, to be who we're supposed to be, and to do our work, and never question it. So, your message, Cassie, is be bold. Make that first move. It's time to live life for Cassie. Right? Never mind about other people's thoughts of what Cassie should do. It's about Cassie. What does Cassie want to do in life? What makes Cassie happy? What things does Cassie have on her bucket list to do but always puts other people first? That's the things that Cassie needs to now control. That's the things that Cassie needs to now change. Take that first move and say, do you know what? Let everybody know. From this year on, I'm going to be me. Everything's going to be about what I want in life. If you support me, let's fly high together. If you don't support me, I understand. No bad feelings. I'm going to do it anyway. Be the light that you want to see in the world. And always shine. And that's the message of your card today. So I hope that has meaning. If you've been putting your life on hold to please others, now's the time to start pleasing Cassie. Wizard Lizard. I'm going to put you on the list if you would like a card. If you're really struggling, yeah, definitely hang on for a card reading. I will pick a card for you. So I've put you under Kel, so I'm going to do Kel next, and then Wizard Lizard after Kel. Okay, so Kel, are you wanting the unicorn? Okay, well we're going to do Kel, and we're going to do Wizard Lizard, and then we're going to do some random readings, because I would love to read for everyone tonight, but we are sadly running out of time. So I'm going to do Kel and Wizard Lizard, and we'll do 2 more after that to end the readings. Okay, so let's go with the unicorns for Kel. Because it is almost 2 a.m. here in the UK, and I have a busy day scheduled today. So we will do Kel next, but I will be back on Thursday. I was scheduled to do readings tomorrow, but I am celebrating my engagement to my wonderful fiance with his family tomorrow, and we're also celebrating my birthday tomorrow, so I won't be live tomorrow evening, but I will be back on Thursday night with some free readings on Thursday. It's free readings Thursday, gift readings on Friday. So for those that don't manage to get a reading tonight, please feel free to join me on Thursday from 9:30 p.m. UK time and 3:30 p.m. CST time. Yeah, 1:50 here too, Kels. Yeah, well technically it is my birthday today then. We are into the next day, so yes, it is my birthday now. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm another year. Gone is number 57, and I am now 58. 58 years young. But I've had a lot of wisdom in those 58 years, let me tell you. And I love to share my wisdom with you all, so every year you get a little bit wiser. Okay, Kel, Ascension Flame is, look at that beautiful unicorn. How beautiful is that? I love these unicorn cards. They are absolutely amazing. Ascension Flame, merge with light, ignite keys and codes. We spoke about this earlier on in at the beginning of my readings, that towards the end of 2022 and the beginning of this year, there was universal codes being shared because Mother Earth is in peril, right? People are living an illusional life in the matrix of things, right? And those in power are controlling our thoughts, our words, our energies. They're even controlling the things that we do, the things that we say, the things that we believe to be true. And a lot of the things that you hear on the media are anything but true. And it's only when we decide, I'm going to turn off the television. No more news, no more newspapers, no more listening to the radio, because all of that has little things in there that can actually control the mindset. All right? Look at the COVID. I used to leave the radio on for my parrots when we were going out. And one day I was listening to the radio when we were going through the COVID and the lockdowns. And I kid you not, every 5 minutes, you would hear, close your doors, close your windows, stay away from other people, lock yourself away from the world, get vaccinated, do this, do that, wear masks, do that, right? Every 5 minutes. repeated, repeated, repeated. Right? Why so regular? Because that repeated pattern gets into your subconscious, and then that subconscious tells you that is fact, and we start believing it. Right? It's mind control on a mega scale. Right? Telling people that vaccine saves lives. I've seen more people lose their lives through the vaccine than I have with COVID. So, you know, sometimes we have to get out of the matrix. We have to choose. And I chose, when I first moved in with my fiancé, to turn off the television, not to listen to the news, not to read newspapers, not to listen to adverts on the radio, not to listen to politics. Politics is the worst mind-blowing thing that you can possibly listen to. And I chose to follow my own patterns of what I want to do in my life, how I should do it, right? And when you know, throughout the whole COVID, I never wore a mask. I never stayed away from my close friends and family. I went out for walks. I still did the things that I wanted to do. I never wore a mask because common sense told me we breathe in oxygen through our nose and we breathe out carbon monoxide. What are you doing when you put a mask over your nose and your mouth? You're covering both airways. So your first breath, you may be breathing oxygen and then you cover your face with your mask. So when you breathe out, you're breathing out carbon monoxide into the mask. Your next breath, you're breathing in that carbon monoxide. And then we wonder why people got sick that wore masks. I used my common sense and I ditched the mask. And if that meant me not getting into places, then so be it. I stayed out of places. But I didn't wear the mask. And I never will wear a mask. Because nobody has the right to tell me I cannot breathe in fresh oxygen. No way. And let me tell you, I never once caught COVID. I was walking around with people that had COVID and never ever once got it. Why is that? Because I went against the matrix and I followed the light. When you decide, I'm not going to listen to the media, I'm not going to listen, I'm going to stay away from chemicals because the vaccine's full of chemicals, I'm going to do what I feel is right, I'm going to live with love and light, I'm going to take all my guidance from the universe because the universe has got my back covered every time. And when you do that, when the universe sends these ascension keys, these universal codes, if we are already following the universe's guidance and spirit's guidance, we're going to be the first one to receive those codes. And those codes are going to take us out of the matrix that we're living in. And we get to then see a different world. We actually get to see a true world, not the fake world that a lot of people are living in. So, Kels, your card is, you are being received these ascension flames. There are universal codes and keys being sent to you. You have that choice now, whether, do I listen to the matrix or do I do a little bit of meditation and allow those codes to release me from the matrix and to merge with the light? We all have that choice. We can choose darkness or we can choose light. I've always chosen light, and it's worked with me every time. So if things have maybe been going skew-whiff in your life and nothing has been working right for you, chances are you've been pulled into that matrix. And you have the choice now to actually think for yourself, think out with the box, and do what's right for you, not what other people are saying this is what you have to do. Be the leader. Be the light that you want to see in the world. Thank you, love. And thank you for the follows. Yep, what we digest, we become. Oh, I love that. Capricorns. Yep, 11. Powerful number. They say people, Capricorns that are born on the 11th of January, 11-1, they are blessed. And I certainly am grateful for the blessings that I've had in my life. So yeah, love being Capricorns. Capricorns are very, very grounded. So Kel, I hope that helps. Thank you. I can't wait to celebrate with my fiance today. It still feels funny calling him my fiance. I've been calling him partner or soulmate for 8.5 years now. So it's still all new to actually believe that he's now my fiance, and it's even more scary to think about actually getting married this year. Wow. We are thinking Halloween, which is the witch's new year. So I will keep you all posted. But yeah, he did propose to me on the 4th of January, bless him. So I now have his ring to let him, to kind of remind me that he loves me with all his heart, bless him. Thank you. It's a natural skincare that I use. I'm 58 today, and I love my skin. It's Filterless Era. I have all the products in my store, but these are the two main products. I'll just get them. The two oils that I use is this one first, which is the Queen of Greens by Filterless Era, which is hyaluronic. Let me just show you. This is my Queen of Greens. I use this religiously every day. It plumps your lips. It gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles, and it really does hydrate the skin. Absolutely love this. I use gua sha routine with this as well. And then I also use the Queen of Spades gua sha oil as well, which is absolutely packed with vitamin C, which is great for the skin. So I use these two on a day-to-day basis. I also use the Filterless Era Ace of Face cleanser. They now have a brand new cleanser, and that's all I use. And I use the Joker peptide eye cream, which is absolutely packed with the highest peptides that you can get. All natural. I don't do chemicals, so there's no chemicals in it. So if you want to check out my store for Filterless Era, it's on my website. My website link is in the bio. You'll see the Filterless Era shop link on the first page of my website. If you use my code WITCH, which is WYTCH, you get 5% off everything. But it's products that do work. I'm 58 years old now, and I absolutely love my skin. If you look on the previous videos that I did on my bio, I've got a photo of myself 7 years ago when was it 7? Yeah, it was 7 years ago. I had a lot more wrinkles than I have now. I actually looked like I was 80, 90-year-old. Hard to believe. And I hated the skin that I was in. And I decided to change that. And I teamed up with Filterless Era products. And I won't change. They are the best products ever, so that's why my skin is flawless. And using red light therapy mask as well helps a lot. You get it on my website. If you go to my bio here on TikTok, there's a link on my bio. That's my website. Click on that link. And on the first page of the website, you'll have there's a shop link for Filterless Era. Click on that and it takes you straight to the shop. All the products are there. They even have the light therapy mask on there as well. I've got a few videos on my profile where I show you how to do the gua sha. But her products are amazing. I will do a live one night doing a demonstration of the products, but there are some on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. I've done some live demonstrations. Again, all my social media links are on my website. But yeah, Filterless Era. If you want younger looking skin and you want to really take care of your skin, make sure it's hydrated, etc., so that your skin looks flawless at 58 years old, then yeah, Filterless Era. I will not go past Filterless Era. It's the best. Thank you for the follows. Okay, let's do Wizard Lizard. Wizard Lizard, are you still with us? And if you are, would you like a moon card or a unicorn card? Hello Gary, we're going to pick 2 people for the final readings after Wizard Lizard, if he's still here. I don't know if Wizard Lizard is still with us. Let me check my list of people who are in. Give me a second. Let's see if we've still got Wizard Lizard. Oops. I think Wizard Lizard has left. Okay, Wizard Lizard has left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick 2 final readings. So to help me to pick the next 2, because I know everybody would love a reading. If you're not picked in the next 2, please join me on Thursday. I'm going to be doing loads more free readings on Thursday evening. So if you'd like a reading, share some images. Could be happy faces, unicorns, whatever it is that you want to put up. I will pick 2 images and those 2 images will get a reading. And then sadly I have to end the readings there. But I am back on Thursday for anyone that didn't get a reading. My readings are always cram-packed. And I think it's because I do take my time and give detailed readings when I do my free readings. So, yes, you wait longer for a reading on my readings, but I hope I give value instead. Okay, let's see. Keep those images rolling up the screen and let's see who I'm drawn to. Okay, we have Sharon. Okay, Sharon Boggs is the first one. So I'm going to put Sharon Boggs down for first. Keep those emojis going and we'll pick another one. Keep those emojis going up the screens. Okay, let's do Hazel. Is it Hazel? Hazel with the coloured hearts. So Sharon Boggs and Hazel are our last two readings of the night, folks. But I am going to be live again on Thursday evening, 9:30 p.m. UK time, 3:30 p.m. CST time with more live readings. And they are free readings. I am off today because later on today I'm not going to come live because I'll be celebrating with my fiance and his family. So celebrating my birthday with them and our engagement and stuff. So I'm not going to commit to doing readings tomorrow night or later on tonight, but I am back on Thursday. Okay. So, Sharon Briggs, what card would you like? Unicorn or Moon card? Good evening, Borderline Pam. Thank you for the follows, everyone. I will follow everyone back that has followed me, but just putting it out there, guys, if I follow you back and you jump into my PM box with hi lovely, how are you, where are you from, you will get ignored. I am taken. I've just recently got engaged to my best friend and my soulmate. So if I do follow yous back, guys, no chat up lines. This girl ain't interested, but I will follow everyone. I always follow everyone back that follows me on my lives because I appreciate you all. Okay. So Sharon Boggs, what card would you like? Sharon, you've got Unicorn or Moon card. Hello, BK Witch. Lovely to see you. Merry meet. Do we still have Sharon Boggs? Okay, Sharon, what card would you like, Unicorn or Moon? Moon cards for Sharon. Let's go with the Moon. We're only 10 days away for the new moon. I love new moons because it's a time of release. We release all the things that we don't want in our lives. Negative people, negative thoughts, negative things from the past. New moons are great for that. I love the new moons. Full moons are for manifesting the things that we desire in life, and new moons are for letting go, releasing the things that we don't want. Doing a negativity cleanse. I love the moon cards. I love all my different cards that I use on my readings, but the moon cards are wonderful cards to use. full of lots of wisdom and tips. Okay, so your moon card, your commitment is being tested, is the card that has come out for you, Sharon, and it's the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. How many times in life do we try something and we think, this isn't working, I'm just going to give up? Or we start out with a plan of action and we make a start on a project or a dream or a goal, and it takes longer than we think, and we think, oh, to heck with this, I'm just going to give up. Right? Happens to us all the time, right? Or a lot of the time. Or we start with full intentions. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the next thing. Right? And then somewhere along the line, maybe somebody puts us off doing it. A good example of that is people that set themselves New Year resolutions at the New Year. How many people, in true honesty, actually follow and keep their New Year's resolutions? Usually they start the New Year's resolutions on the 1st of January, and by the 31st of January it's hit the roadside, right? You know, we tell ourselves, I'm going to lose weight this year, and we never do, right? It's a prime example of your commitment is being tested. If you want something badly enough, you'll go ahead and you'll work towards it. But if you go into something half-heartedly and you give up, your commitment is being tested. And when your commitment is being tested, it's not a time for giving up. Because if you give up, you live with regrets then. So if you tell yourself, my dream and my goal is X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to get those dreams out of my head onto paper, and I'm going to stick to my guns and work out a plan of action, and I'm just going to go for it. But if you keep your dreams and goals in your mind and you don't move on from there and you keep them in your mind, when they're in here, the mind can just throw them to the back of the mind and forget them for a while until it decides, yeah, let's bring it to the front of our minds, right? So it's back and forward. We're playing ping pong with our dreams and goals, but we're not committing, right? We're not actually moving forward. We're just thinking about it. Thinking about it never gets the job done, right? You have to actually physically get it out of the mind onto paper, make an action plan, and just go for it, right? So if something keeps on triggering you, if something keeps on coming into your mind that you want to do, and you're giving yourself, what if I fail? What if I can't do this? What if I started out and I fail? Maybe I'm better not doing it, and then you forget it. Your commitment is being tested. When thoughts and things are passionate to us that come into our mind, that's no accident. That's the universe saying, we're giving you these ideas. We're telling you this is what you're good at. Now we're testing your commitment. How committed are you to following that dream, that goal? Are you just going to let it sit there, or are you going to take the bull by the horns and just get the job done, right? Too many of us have great ideas comes into our minds to do. We tell ourselves, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get back to being me this year, and we fail miserably, and then we live with regrets afterwards. Again, that's another case of our commitment is being tested here. If we've got some great ideas, why are we talking ourselves out of it? It's easier to talk yourself out of doing something that may require a little bit of effort a little bit of coming out of your comfort zone, it's so much easier to stay in your comfort zone and just sit on it and not come off the fence, right? But we never get the job done. And then we kick ourselves for not doing it. So the message of this card is, whatever it is that's in your mind and it keeps popping up in your mind and it keeps repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. Why is it doing that? Because it's telling you, this is what we know. The universe knows you can do. The universe knows you can commit to that. The universe knows that you are more than capable of doing it and achieving it and succeeding. So what are you waiting for? Time to put pen to paper and make an action plan and just get it done. You won't regret it in the end. So I hope that that makes sense. So if it keeps coming back to you, Sharon, it's a sign to say, hey, I'm not going away. It's going to keep coming back. It's, you know, when you push something to the back of your mind, if the universe wants you to follow it through, the universe will keep putting it back to the front of your mind. And you can keep pushing that back and forward, back and forward, and back and forward. It ain't going anywhere until you actually physically say, okay, I get it. Let's get the job done. And then when you do, it never comes back into your mind again because you've already done the action plan and you've already made it happen. So that's the message today. Your commitment is being tested. That's why it won't go anywhere, right? It's the universe saying, this is what we know you can do and you can do well. But how committed is Sharon to actually getting the job done and going for it? Even if it means coming out of that comfort blanket, even if it means coming out of your comfort zone to do it. How committed are you to doing that? That's what this card is saying to you today. And do you know what? If the universe believes in you, I believe in you. This is a positive year. This is a year that things are going to happen. Right? This is the year that if we want something to happen, we make it happen. We take control of our own lives and we make it happen. We come out of the matrix and we just go for it and we just do it. So I hope that that has helped. Thank you for the follows. Yep, I know you will be too. You're gonna smash this in every aspect. You're gonna smash life in every aspect of your life. Just don't sit on the fence too long with it. Grab it and run with it. Okay, so we're now going on to Hazel, which is our last reading of the night. So Hazel, would you like unicorn or moon card? Now, for those that didn't get a reading tonight, my readings are always absolutely crammed to the gunnels. The more I do lives, the more people seem to come and follow. So I will be back on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. UK time, 3:30 p.m. CST time with more free readings. So if you haven't had a reading tonight and you've not been lucky enough to get that free reading, my readings are longer than most people that read on TikTok. I know a lot of TikTok readers do one card every 2 minutes. I can't do that. My guides take their time in giving you the information, and that means longer waits, yes, but I do like to give value to my cards. Unicorns for Hazel. I always say if it's a quick reading that you're wanting, a 2-minute reading that you're wanting, then maybe I'm not the reader for you. But if you can be patient and actually wait. Also, just to let you know, my subscribers get first priority for the readings, because I like to give back to people that give to me. So my subscribers get a good deal. I like to spoil my subscribers. Every time I go live, subscribers will always get a 2-card reading instead of a 1-card reading. They will also, if they're on Facebook, they get, thank you for the gifts, everyone. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. They also get added into, they can also join my subscribers group on Facebook. The link is on my website, on my bio here on TikTok. We also have a chat room there for subscribers as well. So subscribers can have one-to-one, they can message me in that group if they want spiritual advice. Every Saturday here on TikTok, I do a free spiritual development class for all my subscribers. It's only live to subscribers only. So all my subscribers get access to that as well. And we also have an end of the month draw as well. Yay, we have a new subscriber, Heidi. Thank you for subscribing. Yay. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi, if you are on Facebook, please go to my website on my bio in TikTok. And if you scroll to the left, the second page has all my social media links. Click on my subscriber group. It's VIP subscriber group, to join that. And then I can add you from there to the chat room that we have there. So all the information is on my website for subscribers, and you will get access into the previous classes. All the classes that I've had before are all on that subscriber group on Facebook. And for those that are not on Facebook, the subscribers can still see the class, the previous classes on the Mystic Witch YouTube channel. Hello, unfortunately not. Hazel's the last reading of the night. And then I will be back on Thursday doing some live readings. In fact, no, Hazel's not going to be the last one, because Heidi has just subscribed, so I'm going to give Heidi a 2-card reading as well after Hazel, because all my subscribers get a 2-card reading. Okay, Hazel, Cosmic Rainbow is your unicorn card. I'm sure this card has come out before. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. Alright? When we work with love and light, we then find happiness and joy. When we give ourselves unconditional love. Oh, you're more than welcome, Heidi. That's one, you know, you subscribed, you get the 2 cards. And every time I'm live, if you're joining any of my lives, you will automatically be entitled to have priority 2-card reading. Even on the gift readings, which aren't free readings, you get 2-card free readings. Look for the pot of gold and accept the joy. When we work with love and light, we bring positivity into our lives, and we find it hard to accept negativity, right? And we get abundance, we get joy, we get happiness. When we start living life for ourselves and not for other people, when we stop thinking that to please everybody else is going to make everybody else like us better. That's not the case. To please everybody else and leave yourself last is making you unhappy. And they are more than happy because you are doing their bidding, doing what's right for them. But what's right for Hazel? What about Hazel's dreams? What about Hazel's goals and affirmations? What about all of those? Right? Hazel has put them on the back burner for long enough, is the message of this card. It's now time for Hazel to find her joy, her happiness, and to step into your light. Be true to yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Tell yourself, I am not putting my life on hold for anybody. I'm going to go and I'm going to get my dreams, my desires, and I'm going to rock this year. And anyone that doesn't like who I am or what I'm going to be doing, tough. I'm going to do it anyway. And they can either fly high with me or they can stay on the ground. But either way, this is your year to spread your beautiful wings, Hazel, and fly. Alright, you've put yourself on the back burner for long enough is the message of this card. Right, you've put others before yourself. That's the way you've always done things. It's like, I love to help people. But what about helping Hazel? Who is there to help Hazel? Right? You give, 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 give. And only a handful of the people that you give to will give back to you. So you're giving all of your energy to a lot of thankless people that do not appreciate what you give them. The ones that don't appreciate you, stop giving and put yourself first. When you start to put yourself first, follow your dreams, your desires, love yourself unconditionally, and say, I am important. My dreams are just as important as everybody else's. And this year is all about building me up. And when you build yourself up, you build others up. That's when you find your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's when you find joy, peace, and happiness, following your own heart and not what other people's dreams and goals are for you. So I hope this card has meaning for you, Hazel. Oh, I love it. Yeah, rainbows are a promise of a brand new tomorrow, new beginnings. You know, the end of a storm, right? The end of a rainstorm, the sun comes out. And if you have the magic of rain and sun at the same time, it produces the most beautiful rainbows, right? And rainbows are always a promise of better days ahead. So if you want to reach that rainbow, it's time to put Hazel first. So starting right now, tell yourself every day, I'm going to put me first. And then I'll put everybody else second. And live your life and your dreams and your goals because you're worth it. And you so deserve it. Hello, Designs by Donna. And welcome. Okay, so we're going to do the last reading of the night, and that's our Heidi. So Heidi, you get to choose 2 cards, honey, because you're a subscriber. So you can have 2 unicorns, 2 moon cards, or 1 of each. What would you like? Hello, MK. Hello, One Mom. Hello, Christina. Hello, Cassie. Hello, Mariette. One of each. You got it. Right, let's do 1 of each. Why not? Why have 1 when you can have both? That's the way I see it. Let's shuffle these unicorns. Thank you to everyone that has joined me this evening, for the follows, for the likes, for the gifts, for being patient. My readings do take a long time to read, but I would rather give you quality over quantity. Hello, Miss Kay. So for those that haven't been able to get a reading tonight, I am back on Thursday evening. I am taking tomorrow off because, or should I say, here in the UK it is now tomorrow, because I am celebrating my birthday stroke engagement with my fiance and his family tomorrow. So I'm dedicating my day for them. So we're going out for meals and drinks and stuff, so I won't be live tomorrow. There will be a card of the day for tomorrow, but I won't be live. Thank you, Heidi. It's kind of a double celebration with my fiance's mum, because my fiance proposed to me on the 4th of January. And we're getting married at the end of the year. So we've still to kind of set a date for the year. We're thinking Halloween. So this will be the first time I've seen kind of his mum since we announced we were engaged. So we decided to take her out for a meal on my birthday. So it's kind of a double celebration. So yeah, yep, I now have the ring. He put a ring on it. So yeah, it was a positive start to the new year for me. So I took a week off my lives last week because we were kind of, it was just one of those whirlwinds, out of the blue things. So yeah, but I will be back on Thursday doing some live readings on Thursday, and they are all free readings on Thursday. If you are a subscribers do get a lot of benefits. They get 2 free card readings instead of 1. They get free card readings on a gift only day as well. So when other people are gifting for a reading, subscribers get 2 cards free. On a free readings night, everybody gets a 1 card free reading, but subscribers will always get a 2 card reading free. Okay. But yeah. We've been together for 8.5 years, and he actually freed me from 30 years of abuse. So I owe him so much more than just love. I owe him my life. He's just been the most wonderful person ever. He is on TikTok. He doesn't post a lot of videos, but he does follow me on TikTok. Free Spirit Moon, Free Spirit Moon is his name here on TikTok. But yeah, he's one of the best. So I'm spending the day with him tomorrow and his family. So busy day ahead. Okay, your moon card. It's a time for healing for you. So there's much healing needed for you, and it's the balsamic moon. Your unicorn card, it's a shower of blessings. All right, there are blessings and lots of healing coming your way from Spirit. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. So let's start with a time for healing. I feel that towards the end of last year and kind of coming out of last year into this year, I feel there's been a lot of heartache for you. There's been a lot of It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, to say the least. You've probably suffered a lot of heartache, a lot of losses, a lot of grief. There's maybe been a little bit of arguments and stuff going on in your life. Yeah, you know, and I feel that somewhere along the line there's been an element of control, somebody trying to control how you do things, right? Nothing that you I feel that in the past there's been somebody that it didn't matter what you did, it wasn't good enough, right? You gave your all to people, you give your all to people, you give your heart, your soul and everything to make people happy, only to have it thrown back on you, in your face, if that makes sense. You know, and you are one of the world's earth angels. And earth angels always get the raw deal. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, there's nothing worse in the workplace or in the world around us, right? We'll put our all into everything that matters to us, and we get pretty much shit upon from a height, right? We are disrespected in every way, shape and form, right? And we just take it. We take everything that is thrown at us. And yeah, we might get knocked down, but we keep stumbling up and we keep picking ourselves up and we keep going. We have an inner strength that is unbreakable. But there are times we think, how long can I keep falling to my knees only to pull myself back up again? How many times, you know, and there comes a time in your life where you say, you know what, enough's enough. Do you know what? I deserve more than this. I deserve to be treated with respect. And if I'm in a job or if I'm in a department or something or a place where I am getting people who are not respecting my worth, then maybe I need to make some decisions in my life and say, I'm done. I'm going to go and get another job or another position or transfer to another department or move on from these negative people. Because at the end of the day, we should never ever allow anyone to control us or to put us down or to put us in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I lived with an abuser for 30 years. He controlled my money, he controlled who I can see, he controlled my friends, he stopped me from doing my readings, from doing my healing work because he planted seeds of doubts. He told me that I was a rubbish reader, you know, I was too fat, and then if I lost weight, I was too thin, and if I wore makeup, who was I having an affair with? All of this. And ultimately, in the end, what I found out was he wasn't the man that I thought he was. He was a narcissistic abuser, but he was also a child abuser who abused his own daughter. Sometimes we don't realize that we are living with the enemy until it's too late. And, you know, I knew my soulmate was out there somewhere. And I knew I had two choices in this situation. That I was going to leave this marriage in a wooden box, or I was going to pull myself up from the ground and I was going to walk with my own legs and I was going to walk out of it. At one point I thought it was going to be the wooden box, because suicide was never far away from my mind at that time. I didn't see a way out. I couldn't see a way out, because they gaslight you to a point where you can't think for yourself. Right? They literally control your thinking for you. If they tell you something long and hard enough, you start to believe it. And that can happen in the workplace, it can happen in relationships. Right? There are abusers in all aspects of life. But then we find an inner strength, and the universe says, no, she suffered enough. It's time for her to walk. And I cast my a spell on the snow moon. 2 years later, that spell for my soulmate, because I knew my true soulmate was out there. I met my soulmate 2 years later, and we're still together 8.5 years. But the crazy thing about it is, when I cast that spell on the snow moon at midnight, on that same snow moon, on that same year, my fiance cast that very spell for me. And exactly 2 years later we met. So there is always hope. So if you're in a wrong relationship, it's never too late to walk. Never accept anything less than love, understanding, compassion, and unconditional love at that, and respect. If a partner gives you anything less than that, that's not love, that's control. And let me tell you, Heidi, a beautiful soul like you, earth angels deserve better. They deserve love, they deserve respect, and they deserve to have a happy, loving relationship. And if you haven't got that, it's time for you to walk. It's scary. Let me tell you, it was scary for me. But it will be the best decision that you ever made in your life. And then that's when the time for healing comes into place. Because when you let go of the control and you let go of the abuse, if it's in the workplace and you love your job, see if there's promotion, see if there's another department that you can work in, or simply take a bold step and apply for a similar job with better people. You might even find that it's better pay. There is always a way out, and you always are in control. Never doubt the power of your abilities, right? From the day that you are born, nobody controls you, and nobody has the right to control you or tell you what to do, how to do it, how to think, what to wear, what to do. Nobody has that right, right? And when you realize that, you get that inner strength and say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Nobody has that right. You know, my fiance, when I met him, he's like, well, you want to spend money, spend money. If you want to do your readings, that's what you need to do, you do it. And he has never stopped me from living my dreams, living my goals, and he loves me unconditionally and vice versa. That's not control, that's love. And you deserve that. You deserve love, you deserve respect in your life. So I hope that that one has helped. Your next card, Shower of Blessings. Once you make that decision to change, and once you make that decision to accept no more control, it's time to open yourself up to receive the universe blessings and healings that are coming your way. Because when you move away from that aspect of control, you are giving the universe permission. And that permission is to guide you. So you might start getting vivid dreams. You might start wanting to be drawn into doing meditation, to doing grounding, to doing healing work. And you know, I'm going to give you an example of this card. When I left 30 years of abuse, and I was bullied at school 20 years before that, so I went through 50 years of hell and fire and brimstone, and it was the most horrific 50 years of my life. And I kept telling myself, why me? I see everybody else with wonderful partners, wonderful lives, why me? And I couldn't get it. I couldn't get why I had a good heart, just like you have a good heart, and yet nothing was going right. I couldn't get the right partner, I couldn't get the right marriage, etc., etc. And I lost all the people that meant everything to me. I lost my grandchildren and everything when I left my ex. And I thought, why me? And I'll tell you the reason why, right? We go through hell so that we can turn something nasty, something sour, into something beautiful. What do I mean by that? When I left my abusive marriage, I was in a better position to help women who are going through hell in a domestic abusive relationship to escape that abuse. Because I've walked in their shoes, I've been there, done it, worn the t-shirt. I escaped it. My lesson was learned, and I was able then to put that into my healing work. For every negative tragedy thing that happens in our lives, when we get away from that and we heal from that, we can then help other people that are going through that situation. And it suddenly all made sense when I left that relationship, when I left that horrible, horrible 30 years of marriage and walked free. I learned that how could I help other people who were going through abuse if I didn't understand what they were going through? And how could I learn, or how could I understand what they were going through? Simple. I had to go through it myself. And that's why a lot of light workers, and you're one of the world's light workers, right? The universe calls us all home eventually, right? Once we've been through that hell, the universe is saying, now we shower you with the blessings. Now you know how it feels to be controlled, to be bullied, to be belittled, and everything else. Now you can take that and you can help other people who are going through that situation. And you can be a healer. And when you're a healer, you not only heal others, you heal yourself at the same time. It's a double blessing. So the message is, yes, you've been through hell and back, but take that negative experience and turn it into something beautiful. Yep, definitely. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? That we can turn something horrible into something beautiful. And that's why I started a Purple Hearts Unite group on Facebook. It was a safe, private group for abused women, that they could go into that group, share their heartache, get advice from other women that have been through abuse. And in that way, I was turning something ugly into something beautiful. And yes, as you said, you resonate with people around you that have gone or are going through the very same things. You can help each other, and in helping each other, you can heal each other. So that's your message for today. Yes, you've gone through hell, and you know what? It's time to give yourself a break. It's time to do things for Heidi now. and to say, no, I'm setting boundaries and I'm no longer allowing other people to control me. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet and I'm going to walk away from control. I'm going to walk away from abuse. Learn the lessons of it all. I now know the people to avoid like the plague. And I also now know my time for healing. And when I heal myself, I can heal others too. So I hope that that has helped and that has meaning for you. And thank you so much for subscribing. Well, it is, oh my goodness, almost 3 a.m. here in the UK. So I'm going to call it a night, everybody. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined me tonight for this live reading. I am going to share this live on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. It will be shared in the subscribers group and the Mystic Witch page on Facebook. All my social media links where you can find me are on my website link, which is in my bio. For all my new subscribers tonight, please go to my bio. I have got my website link on there. Click on that website. It's the milkshake website one. Flick to the left and you'll see all my social media links there. Find the VIP subscriber group, click join, and I will accept you. So have a great evening, everyone. I'll be back on Thursday with some more wonderful readings. I've met some absolutely amazing people tonight, so thank you all for making this evening such a wonderful evening. And I'm glad I've helped so many people tonight with my readings. Look forward to helping even more people on Thursday evening. Till then, love and bright blessings to everyone, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Thank you for the follow, Blue Gold. Good night, Heidi. Love and blessings. Take care, everyone. Oops. TikTok's taking its time to close off tonight.